guys, welcome back to the vlog. This week I am taking you with me to Vermont's biggest antique mall. It's in like Queechee, Vermont, I think that's what it's called. And it's like an hour and a half-ish drive outside of Burlington, so I just drove here. It's a beautiful day, it's a little bit windy and a little bit chilly, but I've been wanting to come here for a while, but as I said, it's over an hour drive away, so I kind of needed to make a whole day out of it, so I thought today would be a great day to do that. I really don't have anything in mind to get. Like, I don't have anything on my list, really. I love finding art that's always on my list, or like frames and things, but I'm just gonna like see what they have and then show you guys around as much as possible. So let's go. My name. This place is huge. Like, even bigger than I was expecting it to be. Like, it's huge. Like, I'm glad I gave myself time to check this place out because this is bonkers. There's rooms, there's a second floor of stuff, there's like everything you could possibly imagine here. Like, I found a tapestry, which is so cool, so we'll see what I find. Hi guys, so I just got back from the Vermont Antique Mall, and it is true, it is like the biggest antique mall I have like ever seen anywhere. Well, I really only started antiquing in Vermont, but it's definitely the biggest one in Vermont as far as I know. So there were like 50 booths or something, more than that, I don't know. There were so many, could not even film close to everything. I thought I was gonna get out at 3. I spent like 2.5 hours just like going through everything trying to find stuff, and the prices were like all over the place. Some things were pretty reasonably priced, some things were like outrageously priced. There was also like a whole section, like booth of just like crystal stuff and just had like Waterford stuff, and it was all priced like Waterford should be priced. So like there was a Waterford decanter that was like $150 or something like that. And then I found other things that were like less than $10. So I mean, the price range from this place is like huge. And I probably did spend more than I thought I was going to spend, but it was worth it just for the experience. And like everything was great. People were super nice. Nobody like looked at me weird at the camera or anything. I also realized that a lot of them were having like sales. Per booth, they were having their own sale. So like one booth was like 10% off, and another booth was like 20% off, and then another booth was like 50. I only saw one that was 50, and I didn't get anything from it. But so most of the things were like on sale for at least, probably at most like 20% off, which is like not bad, but like better than full price, I guess. I will show you. I got one like not vintage thing, I guess you could say, but it was cool, and I thought it was like $8 that was like 20% off, so I was like, okay, I'll get it. So it's this like batch cocktails book. I don't know, I just like the idea. I love making cocktails. If you're having people over, you can like make them in like a pitcher, so it's like pictures of cocktails and stuff like that. I don't know, I just thought that was cool, so I got that. I love finding vintage cookbooks, and a little bit ago, I found one that was like a New York Times vintage cookbook. So I found this one, and I saw the green, and I was like, ooh, I love that green color with like the detailing on the, I was like, okay. And then I realized it was a cookbook, and I was like, okay, this is probably like $30 or something. It's so thick and heavy. I'm pretty sure it was like a little bit off of $12. Yes, it's a little too wide for my bookshelf, so I'll probably just put it on my like windowsill or something. It's definitely from like a while ago. I probably won't cook from this, but it's cool to have. Wait, I want to see where it was or published. Does it say? Whoa, it's so windy. My car's like shaking. Yep, it's from the 60s, 1963. You can tell by the photos when it was like, I was like either the 50s or like the 60s or something. And then what else did I get? Ooh, the only art I got was this. I need to like fix the frame because the frame was gold, but some of the gold is like kind of rubbed off on it. And it didn't say, I have to figure out where this was from, like where, because it's like a print or an etching or something. But I thought it was really cool, but I liked the colors on it. I don't know if you can see, but there's like cool colors and everything, but see how the gold's kind of rubbed off on this frame here? I don't know if that's intentional, but it doesn't look intentional, so I'm gonna fix it. Actually, I found it right off the bat on my trip, and then I moved on, and I was like, if I still think about this print by the end of this trip, then I'm gonna get it. And I was thinking about it, because I was like, maybe I'll find another art piece that I like more. And I did a little bit, but they were so expensive compared to this. And I feel like if I left today and I was still thinking about it, then that is a sign. Then I got 2 copper things that I'm going to probably sell. This one was super cool. This was $14, but I hadn't seen a copper hanging piece with this kind of hanging mechanism, and it's in super great condition. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. I liked the fruit on it. I need to like do a little cleaning on this guy, but this guy was $16. Just a copper pan, super pretty. I like to hang these in my kitchen, as you have seen in my previous videos. There is a stamp on it, and it has a little horse on it, so I have to do some research on where this was made, because a lot of times copper's in like Portugal, but this isn't Portugal, I think. But there's a little horse on it, like right here. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little horse right there. So the last thing I got, I don't know if I can show you this in my car. I got this gorgeous, not super old, it looks older than it probably is, so it was only $38, which I have looked for tapestries for a while because I was originally, instead of putting this painting above my bed, I was going to put like a tapestry above my bed, but I could not find one for less than $100. So I gave up on that, chose the painting, love the painting. But I found this tapestry like right when I walked in, and I was like $38. And so I was like, okay, this is probably not one from like France or something, because usually those are like a lot more expensive. And it's not. I think it was made in China or something like that. But still, I was like, this is like a good option for people who can't afford like the fancy, expensive French ones. And it's super cute. There were two options, and I chose this one because I wasn't gonna get both. But there's a little boy and a girl. There's like some flowers, and then on this side there's a little kiddo with like a sheep or something. So cute. And a little like waterfall here. And the colors are so great. If I can't find anywhere to put this in my apartment, I will probably sell it. So keep your eyes peeled. Probably the best find of the trip. So this made it worth it. And it's a great size. It's not too big. I can't show you very well. I'm gonna disappear for a second, but can you see it? Maybe? That's everything I got. I spent $116. So not too bad. There are some discounts and stuff. Oh yeah, so I got the frame, the print for $30. I got the tapestry for $34. I got the saucepan for $16. The cookbook for $9.60. The small batch cocktails for $6.19. And copper mold for $14. I love what I got, and I'm so excited about everything, and I love this little trip. It is like an hour and a half drive home now, but driving an hour and a half in Vermont is better than driving an hour and a half in Ohio, which is where I grew up. So it's a beautiful mountain drive. Oh, also, while I was in there was these like 3 old ladies that were obviously like best friends, and they like had these like matching headbandy, like, I don't know if it was like a birthday or something. They were really cute. And they were like, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go to a town close to here, and then have fun. I don't know. They were just like gal pals, just antiquing. And it was the cutest thing ever. And they just happened to be right behind me as I was going around the store. So I was like with them like the whole time. I never talked to them or anything, but it was just so cute. Like these 3 ladies just antiquing on a Thursday. I'm like, this is adorable. This is goals. This is what I want. Like, I want to go out with my best friend antiquing, and I have. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep your eyes peeled for anything I put up for sale. And I do still have things for sale on my Instagram, so if you're interested in this kind of stuff, please go over to Vive's Vintage Finds, and you can find some really cool things. I posted some things I found thrifting. I also just posted, I went to New York for my birthday, and I went to some flea markets there, so if you want to see that, I just posted, that was my last video, so go check that out. But I thank you guys for sticking around, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Bye guys.